Good morning, this is Brian Shannon from Alphatrends Blogspot. It's Thursday, June 14th, 2007. In this video, we're going to talk about the stocks that I identified in the the NASDAQ 100 that I think are bullish candidates, and in particular the two stocks that I thought were most bullish. And I was real surprised no one got them both, but a lot of people did correctly choose VeriSign. VeriSign was up on big volume over here, and then it's pulled back on light volume subsequently. If you look at the weekly time frame, real nice breakout there. And now in the 10-minute time frame, looks like it needs to get above this 29.50 level. So short term, I think this stock represents a very good opportunity with a low risk stop down near the, these lows here now, down near 28.90 or so. So VeriSign was one of the winners, and the other one that no one chose for some reason was Biogen, IDEC, symbol BIIB. Same thing here. We had a stock breakout on big volume, low volume pullback, and looking at the weekly time frame, looks like it's ready to break out to me to multi-year highs here. And when we look at a short-term time frame, you can see that it did break below. It did break back above this 5-day moving average, and that 5-day moving average was tested as support. So I think once again on strength above 51.60, this stock could get going, and then a stop maybe down near 51.20. So those are the two stocks that I identified. Now, obviously, there's a lot of subjectivity that goes into this little contest, and since we didn't have any winners, what I decided to do was to go ahead and take three other stocks, and if you had VeriSign or Biogen with any of these three stocks, then you're going to be a winner of that book as well. The first one was CDNS. Now, Cadence Design, same type of pattern that I love to see, which is a low volume pullback. The problem in here, though, and reason that didn't make my list was because it's still below this declining 5-day moving average. It's still making lower highs and lower lows. But I think that probably above on strength above 23.70 or so, that things could change and the stock would look very bullish. So if you chose that one along with VeriSign or Biogen, then I'm going to give you a book as well. FISV. This one I meant to put on the blog yesterday because it's got a great looking, longer term chart. The daily, nice pullback, and then we saw the break past that 5-day moving average yesterday. The reason this wasn't chosen for number 1 or number 2 is because it was pretty far extended off that breakout point at about 57. So I think today, maybe if you get a pullback down towards 57.50 and then maybe buy it on some strength, that would be a good way to play that one. The final stock that I think looks bullishly set up here, and a lot of people chose, but unfortunately not in combination, was Microchip Technology, MCHP. Here you can see it's been maybe tracing out what you could call a little cup right here and a handle. We'd probably see it a little bit better on the hourly time frame. Let's take a look at a weekly, though. See, nice breakout here. It's been holding up very well, even on the monthly time frame, all-time highs here. So it looks like the stocks are starting to get moving higher again, and I think there's limited risk down below about $40.90 or so. But this stock looks very strong to me. The two stocks that I did get a couple, Liberty, LBTYA. A lot of people chose this one, but you can see here. And it's definitely a bullish-looking stock. The problem with it is that it's already come from 37.5 to 39.5 in 2 days. Ask yourself two questions before you enter a stock. Where does it come from? Where does it have the potential to go before it runs into a source of supply that may slow it down? And these old highs would be that area. So I think that it looks good, but it's extended. ADSK is another one that a lot of people chose, and for the same reasons I didn't include that one, is because 44.50 to 47 is a little too far too fast. A lot of people also chose Google, and you know what? On a daily time frame, Google looks like it's setting up very well. However, on the shorter term time frame, we've still got a 5-day moving average that's sloping lower pretty aggressively, and that was the same reason I didn't choose Apple as well, is because we've got short-term weakness and a declining 5-day moving average. Thanks again for everyone who participated. I've still got a couple books left. I'm going to figure out how to give those away, and stay tuned.